Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. Today is Friday, February 27th, 2026. And today's puzzle is another debut, this time by Caroline Hand, who, according to the constructor notes here, has, or the wordplay column, I should say, submitted her first submission attempt like 2 decades ago. It was not accepted and has been trying on and off since, and finally gets her debut in the New York Times today. It is a Friday, so we're expecting a themeless puzzle with probably some tricky wordplay and misdirection and punniness and all sorts of good stuff. So let's dig into today's debut entry by Caroline Hand. Debut grid, I should say, by Caroline Hand for Friday, February 27th. Whoa, baby. Okay. 6 spanning entries at the top and bottom of this grid. This is very intimidating. I am going to start with the downs and see what that does. Travel safety group at school. See, I would have wanted something like Mothers Against Drunk Driving, but I'm not sure about the at school part. Arabic male name meaning prince. Delivery methods ? I mean, it sure seems like we want a pun on delivery. Maybe we want delivering babies. But methods. Cesareans? Oh, that could work. Slick, say. Slick as in a surface or slick as in a smooth operator. Tailor's measurement. Waist? Maybe? Inseam? Gonna go with waist. 3-time WNBA champs of the 2020s. Unfortunately, don't know. Happened. I don't know. Adjoining in a way. Abutting? No, it's not. Illuminating point. We could here mean a literal point of light, or we could mean an illuminating argument or something like that. Soda brand since 1937. Lord. Antediluvian. Doesn't that mean before the flood? Biblical? No. Surname, second most common surname in Korea after Kim. I thought it was Pak, however you say it. Lee, that's probably right. Sri Lanka, probably. World traveler ? Big name in cognac. World traveler ? The most important part is the key. Does that help? Bird that Zeus disguised himself as in a much told Greek myth. Isn't that the swan? Does that help me with anything? Blemish. Do we want a wart? Car requirement beginning in 1998. That would be an airbag, or airbags rather. Picks up. Then we want like gets? I don't think so, unless this is New York Police Department rank sergeant, maybe? Carrier of the Golden Fleece, that's the ship, the Argo. Well, this seems to be working okay. Funk music features. Bass lines? Well, okay. Chinese menu possessive. General Tso's chicken. Serving peace. Serving what? Cul-de-sac. Serving peace. Magna Carta. Old legal document. Blank the Great, king of ancient Persia. Oh, I don't know, actually. What about some of these? Raw, in a way. Tartar, maybe we want something like, salmon tartar or whatever. Hitches. Hitches a ride or hitches a vehicle, like tows, maybe? Tows like a carry, what are those things called? I don't know. It blank easy. It blank easy. Actually, this looks weird. Flatbread choices. Oh, no. Nuns, maybe. Antediluvian. What? Pantheon feature. A rotunda. That works. What is this? Old as dirt? Antediluvian? Could be. It don't easy? It isn't easy? It ain't easy? Maybe this is not toes then. It ain't easy. I don't know what hitches. Ties, maybe? It's a very general thing, but that could be. Prepares as coq au vin. Marinates? How do you make coq au vin? Roasts? Braises? I don't know. Like Snoop Dogg faith-wised when he changed his name to Snoop Lion? What? I've not heard of this. Suit material? Question mark? So presumably not a suit as in what you wear. Then what? Jerk. An ass? No. AO looks weird here. Challenge? To challenge? A challenge? Don't know which. Rita on The Masked Singer. Was that Rita Ora? Modern streaming device. Streaming device. What kind of streaming device? Traditional folk dance. I'm starting to wonder whether this is not Caesareans, because traditional folk dance often is hora, but maybe not here. You can find her in this clue, hidden. Is there a name hidden in this clue? Erin, maybe? Her in? Erin? That might be. To remove from office, to unseat. Maybe if you beat someone in an election. Modern streaming device. Is this like a Roku or something? Traditional folk dance. I don't know what that is. Blank regards. Kindest regards. A letter sign off. That could be. Might be Roku then. What is this? Traditional folk dance. I don't know. Rotro. Rotro. This is not waste then. Rotro. A cry from Astro on the Jetsons. Taylor's measurement then. Cinch or something? Slick, say. Well, let's see what we can make. I think we can be fairly confident about the letters we have up here. Oh, bear up. Probably Ursa, the nymph constellation. The Ursa Major, Ursa Minor constellations. I think that's what we want by bear up. Soda brand since 1967. Is this mugs? I had thought that, but then I wasn't totally sure. I'm still not that sure about it. Illuminating point. That U down there looks really weird. Adjoining in a way. Something up to? That might be. Jerk. Challenge. To do? Start of a child's letter. Dear Santa. Maybe. Oh, Rasta. Snoop Lion, maybe. Challenge. A dare. So, okay, not up to. Or to dare. Suit material. Oh, lawsuit material is a tort. If you wrong someone, that is a tort. Adjoining in a way. Jerk. Okay, coinage of the early 2000s. Some kind of dollar. Early 2000s, question mark? I don't know why that would be anything. World traveler. Sierra Nevada products. Yeah, I definitely like pale ale here. But what on earth? Illuminating point. World Traveler. Alan? Why? Remy? Oh yeah, cognac. Yep. Denim. Oh, alien, a world traveler, a traveler between worlds. Okay. Jeans material for a worn out look. Oh, is this like washed out denim or something like that? What is this soda brand? I don't know it. Um, hmm. Oh, I never even saw this. Email folder. Drafts. That works. Tailor's measurement. Girth. Slick. Something full. Rile? Traditional folk dance? I don't know that. Travel safe. Maybe this is mad. Sierra Nevada. I don't know the name of their pale ale. What about this? Coinage. I don't know if this is right. Okay, let's come back to that. Actress Mazar. Is this Debbie? Prepares. Oh, this looks like Brazos, doesn't it? This looks like Debbie. Steps in diagnosing ACL injuries, perhaps. MRIs, perhaps. Hawaiian for mountain. I think Mauna. We have Mauna Loa, Mauna Kea. Saoirse of 2019's Little Women. Saoirse? I forget how to say her name. Saoirse Ronan. Kung Pao chicken to go along with General Tso's chicken over there. Carriage in Coventry, probably a pram, a baby carriage is what they would call that in Coventry in England. Create a distraction, so to speak. Run something. Standoff's conclusion. F's. Is that what we want? Run interference. Run interference. I think that's what we want there. Then I don't understand what's going on here. Standoff's conclusion. I would have wanted F's. Heroine in the 50 Shades of Grey books. Yeah, I would think I would have run across that name somewhere, but I don't know what it is. Concerning, as to, right away, stat. Oh, is Anastasia Steele? Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Midwest city dubbed the Little Apple. Brightness measurement of a sort. Brightness. IQ test, a measure of one's brightness. Carton amounts, quarts of milk, I think. Neighborhood in New York City where Zoran Mandani lived before being elected mayor is Astoria, also famous from Only Murders in the Building. To blow air on is to fan. This looks like Manhattan, doesn't it? Oh, standoff's conclusion. Ish? Standoffish. Got it. Secretary, for example. Secretary, for example. Secretary, for example. Manhattan. In some other state, where Jackie Robinson played 4 college sports in brief. I guess this is going to be UCLA. Accompanies to Manhattan, Kansas. That will work. Sees to Darius the Great. Secretary is an example of a secretary desk. Okay, a serving piece is a tureen, and I guess this is sees someone to like a dance or something like that. Okay. Now we gotta figure out this stuff here. Rotunda, I'm pretty sure is right. Adjoining in a way. Jerk. What is jerk? A tick? Aperçu? Is that a thing? A tick? None of that looks right. I don't think. I'm going to be stuck here for a while, I feel like. Okay, could this be mad? And if so, coinage of the early 2000s. What could that be? Slick. Artful? Slick? Maybe. Taylor's measurement. Let's go with girth. No. So I really want washed out, but that doesn't even fit. Distressed denim. Dad's soda. Artful. Girth. American pale ale. See, and I thought this was going to be Emir, but I didn't know that was a name. But then what is this? The Aces? The Ices? And what happened was adjoining as an ensuite, as a bathroom. What? Why am I not seeing this? What kind of dollar? I mean, this sure looks like it's going to be aperçu, doesn't it? But why am I not seeing what this... So that's not right. Something... Students against? Oh, Sacagawea. Students against drunk driving and Sacagawea. No. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to have to pause it. I really thought this was going to be it. Sacagawea being a First Nation, an Indigenous nation chief, famous in American history. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause it and find out what's wrong here. Give me a sec. Give me a bit. Okay, I have an idea. I have a thought, which is that this could be a traditional folk dance, and I may have spelled Caesareans wrong. That's assuming Sacagawea is correct. Let's find it. Okay. Goodness. Okay, so this top stack here took me quite a long time. These are just phenomenal top and bottom stacks here. To have 3 consecutive spanning entries and then 3 more at the bottom, like that's just really quite something. So this must be some kind of commemorative dollar special edition coin commemorating Sacagawea. This an American pale ale. I was looking for the brand, like the particular, not the brand, Sierra Nevada's the brand, but I thought they might have like a line, like a name for their pale ale, but that's not what we want. And I had been so stuck on washed out denim that it took me a while to get to distressed, but I did get there eventually. And then we have run interference for creative distraction, Anastasia Steele, which took me a little while to dig out of the depths of wherever the heck I had encountered this in 50 Shades of Grey, and Manhattan, Kansas for the Little Apple in the Midwest. Really, really great stacks of clues there. The 2 long ones crossing here, we have Caesareans, which I misspelled. I should really remember that. At 3 down, and a good clue for that too, delivery methods. It's pretty fun. I think Caroline Handor, the editors, were very generous with question marks in this Friday. Often Friday stuff does not come with question marks. And funk music features, we have bass lines here. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that bear up. This probably does deserve a question mark, does need the question mark here, but some of the down clues, delivery methods, World Traveler, Suit Material. Well, Suit Material needs it, but World Travel probably could have done without. Delivery Methods probably could have done without. So I feel like they were kind of nice to us here. Standoff's conclusion, I was thinking of the two F's at the end, but sometimes with a conclusion or ending kind of clue, they're looking for some suffix or something that goes afterwards. We have the paired entries of Kung Pao chicken and General Tso's chicken here, which is pretty fun. What else in here? Traditional folk dances are real. I always think of real in a musical sense and not a dance sense, but obviously those things are much more closely linked in folk tradition than we learn about, maybe. What else? Darius the Great took me too long. I should have remembered that. I didn't know that Jackie Robinson went to UCLA, or maybe I did know, and just that piece of information didn't stick with me. We have brightness in two different ways, and neither really meaning what we want them to mean. Brightness measurement, we have this IQ test here. And then this, I'll have to look up this phrase, an illuminating point, an aperçu. That word literally just means like a realization or something like that. Something come to light, I guess. So I mean, that is exactly what. But I've never heard that in an English context, so I'll have to look that up. Yeah, so that and 42 down sort of pair nicely together as well. Yeah, I think that's pretty well it. But that is a really fantastic debut by Caroline Hand. I'm glad she made it into the crossword in the end, and congratulations to her. If you enjoyed this solve, please give me a thumbs up, let me know. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, hit the subscribe button, and you'll get those notifications. And we'll see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Cheers.